Hello everybody, it's DJ Will, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Aviary Attorney. So, last trial was packed, last week was packed for this game, and I'm excited for what this game has in store for the future. But for now, let's jump right in. Do I remember the July Revolution? Of course! How could I ever forget? The chanting, the violence, the smell of gunpowder. The 3 glorious days. Oh, that's not. Ah, no, ominous crowing. Oh, soldiers everywhere. Ah, individual, this does not, these are not good signs. That's a lot of soldiers. Oh, that man looks crazy. What? Explosive barrel! Yeah. Act 3. The Sleeping City. Well, I'm sure all that... it's probably fine. I'm sure all that bodes well for the future. But anyway, I can't believe he's skipping work again. I swear, if I find that moving bread brand like Nadia. Ah, finally! Good morning, Falcon. Morning, Sparrow. No, wait, it's 2 in the afternoon. That means the official greeting is, where the heck have you been, you lazy bones? Rude. Ugh, it's far too early for this level of roasting. Pass the combination on. No way, we have important business to discuss, and I can't do that if you're half drunk. My dear, give me a break. I've had a good night's sleep since the trial. Something on your mind? Actually, yes. It's what that wolf just said. A puff revolution. Pshaw! That guy was off his rocker. And besides, if we went about every potential French revolution, we'd never get any work done at all. Am I right? Regrettably, Sparrowson, you're right. And that's not a good thing, Birdbrain. Yeah, maybe you're right. Worrying one doesn't do us any good. Tell me about the important business you want to discuss. Oh yeah, the business. A letter. This one's from the Press Police Department. Fancy wax seal and everything. That is indeed a fancy seal. Well, go ahead, Sparrowson. You may have the honors. Alright. Ahem. Monsieur Falcon. Meet me on the rooftop cafe opposite the Place de la Bastille. I have a proposal. Regards, Inspector Volerti. I would expect Inspector Volerti to kind of, you know, hate us. We've humiliated him twice. Wonder what he wants with us. That's it. How tears? Volerti's letters were added to our evidence folder. A proposal from the inspector? Interesting. Do you have any idea what sort of proposal he has in mind? Not a clue. So, are you going to go meet him and find out? We may as well. I didn't know what sort of proposal the inspector has in mind, but he's foolish to reject without even hearing him out. Grab your coat. Alright, no dilly-dallying. I like it. Oh, but before I forget, I need to talk about a hospital at some point. What did you eat this time? No, it's not like that. Well, not entirely. I need to pay for the bill for my last visit. Oh, that's reasonable. Sure, we can pay a visit, but the inspector's calls to take priority, I think. A new day. Place the seal. It's far too cold to be me on a rooftop cafe. Why can't the inspector show the comfy location? Who knows? Maybe the inspector likes this view because it reminds him of his days guarding the Bastille in the Ancien regime. Wait, you think the inspector worked here during the Ancien regime? Do you think that's how he got his war wounds? It was a joke, Sparrowson. I'm pretty sure the inspector isn't that old. Saverine. Well, well, well. Saverine, what are you doing here? Settle down, JJ. Just like you, I was inspected here by the inspector. What can he want with the three of us? It's highly unusual for the lawyers and police of France to collaborate. The inspector has a big investigative role and requires all hands on deck. A big investigative role? Sounds juicy. Oh, by the by, did you hear what happened to Judge Romulus? No. What? No, what? He escaped? He escaped from prison before we could even try him. Rumor has it the wolf bribed his jailkeeper and then fled for the hills. Someone needs to get investigated. This is unacceptable. He escaped? So he escapes justice. For now, but don't fret. Nobody manages to escape the long arm of the law forever. Speaking of which, Inspector Volerti on cue. Ah, good. You're all here. Excuse me, Mr. Inspector Volerti, sir. Falcon and I were wondering, did you get your injuries while defending your Bastille prison? Don't drag me into this, you fool! I was joking! You impudent whelps! I'm not that old! I sustained these injuries in the July Revolution 18 years ago! I was a royal guard, just a lowly peon. The air was thick with gunpowder and blood. Oh great, now you set him off. We are giving the order to charge the rubble barricade. My comrades and I fastened our bayonets. Suddenly, boom! Without warning, a gunpowder keg exploded. My comrades were dead. I was heavily wounded. Aw, man. Poor lady. Jeez. That's when I looked up and saw a looming figure standing between the gargoyles and Notre Dame. It was the Viridian killer himself. Ahem. This is a fascinating story, Inspector, but perhaps you can tell us why we're here. Oh, right. Of course, why we're here. Well, I'm about to tell you that we're strictly confidential, you understand. It's a matter of national security. And you've probably heard, first of the threat from a certain heinous group. Heinous, you say? No. I'm not what we call all of them this. Not at all, especially when most of Paris is feeling that way. Revolutionaries. Indeed, rebels! There's a storm brewing in the straws of Paris. We, the Paris Police Department, have known about it for months. No, years. In every tavern and on every street corner, people talk of organizing protests and overthrowing the government. The king has ordered for public gatherings to be dispersed and newspapers to be censored, but the whispers of dissent remain. No surprise there. If you take away an angry citizen's ability to speak, those get even angrier. Indeed, and that's why it's paramount that we find stuck in the heart of the rebel group as soon as possible. For that, I need your help. What exactly do you want us to do? Investigate. Interview citizens. Scout locations. Find a secret rebel meeting location and escape the eye of the police. Do we have any leads? Just one. We know the rebels are having weapons supplied to them by a crooked merchant who's only referred to as the Croque Monsieur. Like the sandwich? What? The Croque Monsieur. It's a hot sandwich. Cheese, ham, low bechamel. Sauce and peppers for Friday night. This has nothing to do with sandwiches. Croque Monsieur is the alias of an accomplice and notorious dangerous arms dealer. Then why is he named our sandwich? If he's so dangerous. In any case, that's everything the Parisian police knew. That's everything. That's all you have to demonstrate after years of tracking. Naturally, as the public prosecutor, it's my duty to help the police with their investigative work. I'd be honored to lend any and all assistance. Suck up. That's very good to hear, Monsieur Kakariko. But what about you, Falcon? Well, to be honest, Inspector, I don't quite understand why you're asking me. I'm a private defense attorney. I work with citizens who are stuck in legal trouble. Rebel hunting isn't quite my forte. You want to know why I'm asking you? Look around you, Falcon. We're surrounded by corruption and incompetence. The judges are bloodthirsty wolves, the jailers are thieving ravens, and the National Guard are sitting ducks. Look at the slackers and dullards who supposedly protect the city of this country. No one cares about justice anymore. You saw my shameless previous trials. Those are the results I produced with imbeciles to assist me. It's that I understand that it can't all be your fault. Obviously, that's not how it works. But yeah, no, fair enough. But you three, you care. Falcon, I saw you defending Prim Cataline and Prince Juan. I heard of your escapades around the city, frantically collecting evidence and interviewing witnesses. Frankly, you did more investigative work over the last month than I've seen any policeman do in a year. Not including myself, of course. But Dame Cataline! It doesn't matter. You have passion and conviction, and you want a total bird brain. By the book, by my book, that makes you a fantastic investigator, even if that's not in your job description. So what do you say? Do you want to sit around in your office twiddling your thumbs until another pointless job offer falls in your lap? Or do you want to take this opportunity to do something great and help us take down the animals who wish to harm our glorious nation? I can see Falcon's absolutely a patriot. I'd be honored to help my country, Inspector. Consider us on board. Excellent! Just what I wanted to hear. I had no idea you were such a patriot, JJ. There's nothing wrong with a little national pride. Yeah, pride's fine and all, but, do we get any compensation for this? Of course! Here's 50 francs. You'll receive another 50 upon the completion of your work. 50 francs? Psst, we're being undersold. Hush, Berson. This is a great opportunity. I don't want to keep you any longer than necessary. You already have all the key facts of the investigation. Find Little Crook, Monsieur. Find where rebels are congregating. Those are your 2 tasks. I'll check up on your progress in 3 weeks' time. See what you can accomplish by then. 3 weeks? Psh, that should be plenty of time. We have 21 days to invest. Oh, I jinxed myself. That was stupid of me. I'll be doing my own I'll be doing my own independent investigation into the rebels group of JJ. So the problem is a competition of sorts. Try to keep up with me. Don't make me laugh, Saverine. Out of all the rebel leaders behind bars, before you have your first suspect. Come on, Sparrowson. We're a crook steer hunt. Okay, let's go. Heh. I knew there was a competition would kick these bird brains into gear. And he's duped us. Reverse that. Well played. Well played, Severine. Well played. Well, Inspector, this has been a productive meeting. I should probably start my investigation into the Crook Monsieur too. Not so fast, Kakariko. There's something else we need to discuss. Do you want JJ involved in? Well, we have plenty of time to investigate everything. Let's hit up our good friend, Monsieur Volpes. He owes us a favor. And I'm sure that the private investigator can be useful. He looks nothing like he did previously. Like, those eyes are way more shady looking. Well, well. This is most unexpected. Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson, I believe this is our first time meeting without disguises or pretenses, as it were. Oh, but first things first. Mousy, will you kindly fetch our guests some tea? Oh, of course, Monsieur Volpes, of course. Messieurs, what kind of tea would you like? Chamomile? Darjeeling, maybe? I don't drink any of these. But chamomile is a classic, it's always just polite enough. Chamomile sounds good to me. Thanks, Mousy. Sure, I can go for chamomile too. Okay, one bottle of chamomile coming right up. Let's get down to business. What is it that you two came here for? We just have a couple questions. Monsieur Vopis, heard any rumors of an uprising? He literally said he did. Like, he literally said he did a revolution was coming, like, at the end of last episode. So, but we have to ask. Of course, these days the men can't walk into a town without hearing angry men whispering about violence and revolt. Well, that's not a good sign. I dare say Paris may find itself in the midst of yet another revolution before the end of winter. But what can you tell us about the center specifically? Do you know what I'm meeting? I'm afraid I only know what you can read in the papers, monsieur. I know anti-government protests were being out in the open until the government clamped down on large public banquets. Ah, yes. Keep silencing the people. Keep on shutting them up and giving them no legal way to converse. That's the exact way you stop rebellion. That's the exact way you stop people from getting angry. Good on you, King. Brilliant. When the banquet's gone, who knows where the census went? I see. Perhaps I guess let's do something else. Have you ever heard of a person called the Croque Monsieur? And no, we aren't talking about the sandwich. Unfortunately. I don't want a sandwich. The Croque Monsieur. I refer to a black market salesman, the man who claims to be able to procure anything, no matter how legal. Yes, that's exactly the person we're looking for. Do you know him? Me personally? No, monsieur. I know his bad reputation. I see. Do you have any idea how we can find him? Meeting the Croque Monsieur face to face is not easy. The man that makes us known just anybody after all. I know. I think I'll show you a little investigative work of my own. Ah, all this investigation. Excellent. Well, excellent, Monsieur Remus. Excellent. Come back in 3 days, and I'll tell you where and when you can find the Croque Monsieur. That's an enormous help. Thank you so much, Monsieur Remus. Of course, there's a price. Of course, there's a price. A price? We saved their life. A price? It's just a small fee. A mere 30 francs. Okay, we actually have a good bit of money on our cool, huh? Hey! We saved it there, yeah, that Prince Juan business! Is there any way to show your gratitude? I didn't want to be so blunt about it, but yeah, no, we saved you. And Miss Scene. And we got, like, Romulus in bars, where, like, the police incompetent got him off. Got him out, rather. Monsieur Beaupies, you must understand this is our personal errand. We're investigating on behalf of king and country. I'm sure your intentions are noble, Monsieur Falcon, but I am running a business here. A fox has to eat. 30 francs, and I guarantee you I'll find the Croque Monsieur. That's my final offer. What do you say? Gotta take it. Not big. Here you go, Monsieur. Very good. I know I promise. Return in 3 days' time, or later, and I'll tell you where the Croque Monsieur can be found. Rest assured I'll undertake my end of the bargain with care and diligence. You better. For that price. Alright then. Guess we have a bargain. I expect nothing less. Thank you, Monsieur Vopis. It is my pleasure. Was there anything else you want to ask? That's all for now. That's all. Have a pleasant day, Monsieur Vopis. Wait, we never got our tea. I see you, messieurs. The tea is ready, Monsieur Vopis. It's ready. I'm afraid you're too slow, Mousy. Oh, bother. A new day. Let's hit up the bar. No! No drinking! Bad Falcon! Be quiet. Calm down, Sparrowson. I'm just here for information. Taverns are the first place people go to learn about the government. Therefore, they're perfect rebel breeding grounds. Oh, that makes sense. Ah, it's you two. What will be today? Wine or beer? I'm afraid it's just questions for now, Madame Canal. We're looking for a man called Croque Monsieur. Have you seen him? No, that doesn't even sound familiar at all. Okay, have any of your patients bad-mouthing the government? That is a bar, Falcon. It's a bar. Of course, it's a tavern, hun. If you're going to come here to grow up and talk politics, what's going to go? That's true, but anyone stood out? Hmm. That question is a fair one. Well, just between you and me, the pair on the drinking floor were acting very shifty. Now, I'm not saying they already aren't rebels, but they're doing far too much talking and not enough drinking, if you know what I mean. I think I do. Thank you, madam. Let's see what's it go. To the drinking room. The card room is worthless. And that's when the mademoiselle told me to put the order in. No idea if she's going to keep him, though. Piero, you know she hates being called mademoiselle. You're going to just get stuck with guard duty again. Oh, right you are. The madam it is, then. Wait, she ain't married, is he? So I have to call her madam. Why don't you ask her yourself? No way! She started eating me alive if I asked that directly. Wait, hush up. Do you smell that? It smells like eavesdroppers. Can I help you, messieurs? Monsieur, have you heard of a man called Falcon? Wait! There's a slight chance these guys may be rebels, right? So if we act directly, they might be scared off. Good point. I'll try to keep it subtle. Monsieur, I see you're carrying a rifle. Evidently. Who manufactured it? Ah, good question. See, most hunters around here carry old French charelles, but this beauty is something special. See, it's American, from the Springfield Armory, model 1812, percussion lock firing mechanism. An American musket, you say? That's certainly quite special. It must have been hard to procure. It's true you can't buy cologne of this quality from standard street sellers, but if you know the right people... Idiot, we have you. Please, come on. Well... Okay, listen carefully. You didn't hear from me, but meet the crook, monsieur. It was that easy? Actually, it would be foolish for me to explain in public. It would be much easier if you just take this. The Book of Judges. What is this? Some sort of law book? The book's subject is not important. Just take it. Oh, I see. It's the Book of Judges. From the Bible. Old Testament stories of God smiting people and stuff. That's a bit of a oversimplification, but... that's interesting, actually. I appreciate the gift, monsieur, but... Hopefully that changes in the future. No. Jeez. Then why are you... Just take it, you idiot! My books are what we use to pass around code phrases, don't we? Code phrases? Piero, please! I'm trying to be low-key, and I can't do that if you're mouthing out with that big beak of yours. Right you are! Try to forget my friend said. Just, with a little searching, and with the content of that good book, you should be able to get what you desire. Is that a religious metaphor? No, monsieur, I'm being very literal. The Book of Judges has been added to our evidence folder. Well, thank you very much for the gift, monsieur. But to be honest, I have no idea how this is supposed to lead me to a gun salesman. Ah, I see. Well, I heard an excellent preacher performs Bible readings at Notre Dame Cathedral. Perhaps if you showed him his new book, he'll be able to find you a particularly spiritual passage. Are you sure this isn't all a religious metaphor? I feel like you're trying to convert me. Well, then maybe you should let him. I assure you... Oh. Straight up Philistines, a lot of you. Friar at Notre Dame Cathedral. Thank you, monsieur. I'll make a note. Was there something else you wanted? What were you just talking about before you really interrupted? Well, I'd like to include you in the conversation, but to be perfectly honest, I don't think that's any of your business. Perhaps that'll be... This feels like a type of thing that might get someone guillotined, and I'm not sure that I'm willing to take the risk of it. Especially in public. That feels like a type of thing that would have, like, the King's goons crashing down on us. But What better way to collapse things than from the inside? Very well, I guess we can't take that chance. I suppose it is no business. I apologize for asking, monsieur. Quite alright. No harm done. Thank you for your assistance, monsieur. Stop then! Get out of here already! You two seem like decent fellows. You shouldn't get involved in this rebellion business. Just do whatever you need to do with the cook, monsieur, and get out of Paris. That's what a smart person would do. I appreciate the advice, monsieur. Let's just see if there's any information we can get from the government at all. Oh, the big fella's returned! Here, puts him. Nah, you jetted me last time. Nah, none of that. No, thank you. Maybe later. I understand. See you around, monsieur. Are you ready to load? Yeah, we've done all we can here. A new day. Well, I guess it only makes sense that we hit up Notre Dame. Maybe with me a friendly hunchback here. Falcon and Spirits step into the grand atrium of Notre Dame Cathedral. Scaffolding lines much of the crumbling outer wall. Unperturbed, a handful of devotees are silently kneeled in thought. Here for a little prayer, are we, Falcon? I had no idea you're the religious type. I'm following up Fontaine's lead. We must find our mysterious friar. Do you think of the hunched over fellow over there? I bet it's him. He looks super suspicious. It could be. Let's show some tact. Excuse me, Monsieur Frog. Well, way to be a jerk, Sparrowson, screaming in this, like... Do you know what tact is, Sparrowson? Welcome, my brothers. Welcome. All are welcome under the roof of the house of God. Are you here to confess your sins, or perhaps you wish to join in our services? Actually, Friar, we're here because... Falcon! That friar! He looks eerily familiar! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Romulus? Well, if there's anybody who needs to confess, like it's absolutely him. Falcon cannot be that stupid. He's way too smart for that. Now that you mention it, he does look like the guy who delivers our post, doesn't he? Are you kidding me, Falcon? Look at him! What? No, that's not who I meant. I doesn't look anything like our postman. Am I going mad? Your friend appears to be upset. Friar Remus. Oh. Don't mind him. He's in a huff because he thinks like I just judge you just met. Judge Romulus? I get that all the time. I'm his twin brother, you see. Ah, okay. My trust is mildly increased in you. Oh, good. I'm not going mad. Friar, would you say you had a good relationship with Romulus? We were close, but as you may have heard, he got in trouble with the law recently. I haven't seen him in weeks. I see. I didn't mean to pry. There's no trouble, but tell me, why are you here, my brothers? Oh, right. Well, we have a couple of questions. What a little scaffolding? Is some sort of construction work going on? That's right. A little repair, a little renovation. Good stuff, good stuff. It's no secret the cathedral's seen better days. The cult of reason did a lot of damage back in the days of the revolution. Ugh. But now we're well on our way to restoring this holy place to its former glory. The cult of reason? Hey, Falcon, what's the difference between a religion and... There's a whole lot of difference. That would be rude, Sparrowson. Ah, don't worry, my brother. I understand how it is. To a young person, all ideologies like gobbledygook in different packaging, don't they? I don't know what I expect of Sparrowson. Pretty much. Then maybe you'll come to learn the differences as you grow up. I promise, some ideologies are worth following to the very end. Yep. But let's not talk anymore about that type of thing, like cults and ideologies. Do you want anything else? Friar, we have something we'd like to show you. Could you take a look at this? What you could give, special passage readings. Ah, I see. You have your own copy of the Book of Judges. I think you will find chapter 15, verse 11 to be particularly enlightening. Oh, I know that one. Let's see. Chapter 15, verse 11. This chapter follows the journey of Samson, the heroic judge with divine strength. That was a classic. Man, Samson was... In this part of the scripture, Samson is confronted by the men who are angered by Samson's notion of justice. Please, could you read the passage? Okay. 3,000 men of Judah went to the top of the rock Etam. They said to Samson, "Knowest thou not that the Philistines are rulers over us? What is it that thou hast done to us?" And Samson said to them, "As they done to me, so have I done unto them." I do not think that they are taking this scripture in context. As they did unto me, so have I done to them. A beautiful sentence, wouldn't you agree? In context. Okay. I do not want to be supporting this, like, tomfoolery that they are, like, currently plotting. But okay. It's poetic, a beautiful submission of justice. You understand the passage, that's delightful to hear. Yes, Samson was a great judge. Not a judge of today who sits on a high chair and files endless paperwork, but an old judge, a holy judge, a shophet. Shoppers were to be admired and feared. They made their own judgments and dispensed their own punishments. Again, I do not feel like you're taking everything in context. I'm starting to ramble, aren't I? Okay, let's get back to the point. The key word of the day is Etam. That's the name of the cave where Samson hid. The Rock of Etam. Etam. Got it. I'll make a note. It's like a backwards mate. But I'm confused. What do we do with this keyword? That's for you to learn your own, my brothers. You appear to be intelligent enough. I'm sure that if you put your faith in the right people, you can uncover the truth. Well, see what we can do. Is there anything else I can help you with today? Perhaps you wish to make a confession. Maybe someday. I think we're done here. Thank you for your time, Friar. Go in peace, my brothers. Hopefully Fogg gets to that point someday. Guess to our associates and see if we can. Monsieur Vopes, you must have some to dig out some good information, I trust. There's good news and there's bad news. Let's see. Let's hear the good news first. It'll soften things. Let's hear the good news. I found a way to meet the crook monsieur. He looks on the Rue des Marmosets on Friday evenings. The Rue des Marmosets? Oh, the Monkey Road by Notre Dame. That seems simple enough. So what's the bad news? The correct monsieur refused to speak with anyone who does not know a secret password. And I'm afraid I'm unable to procure that particular password. I see, that is a problem. I apologize I couldn't be of more help. It's no problem at all, monsieur. You got us a fantastic lead. We're at Marmosets on Friday. I'll be there. And I think we know what the password is. We do? Come on, Falcon, don't be a bird brain. I shan't delay you two any longer. I'm sure you have a lot of investigative work to do. That we do. Thanks for all the help, Monsieur Beaupeace. Okay, so this is Sunday. So, let's see. What should we do today? We could hit the conciergerie. We could... Let's see. The Polite Justice would be nice. We've already gone hit up like Nausea. We've already hit up the... We've already gone to Notre Dame. Let's see. Maybe the conciergerie. Maybe, like, okay, like, let's see. Or maybe you go to Polite Justice. It's just... Oh, right! We need to pay back that bill. We need to pay back Sparrowson's bill for his hospital. For the hospital. There you is, Sparrowson. Go ahead. Say what you need to say. Excuse me, Dr. Volerti. I just want to thank you for, you know, giving me an antidote and, making me well and stuff. It's no trouble at all. Sparrowson, wasn't it? Of course, it was a small amount of debt. Right. Let's see. 1 hospital bed, 1 dose of specialized antidotes, expert medical care from the attending physician. 10 francs, 10 francs, 10 francs, 10 francs, 10 francs. The total comes to 5... This is daylight robbery! Falcon, how you gonna advance on this month's pay, and next month's pay, and then a month after this? Calm down, Sparrowson. I'm sure Doc is a reasonable man. He'll show you how to pay in installments. Of course, of course. Oh, thank goodness. With my current wages, I should be able to fully pay off the debt by the 20th century. Hey, your pay isn't that bad. Now, there's no need for quibbling. I have a suggestion. You must say they're lawyers, yes? If you do some pro bono work for me, I may be able to knock the bill down a little. Maybe to say 100 francs. That's doable. Oh, that sounds much more manageable. What kind of legal work do you have in mind? Debt collection. The irony. Sounds... Let's see, that sounds kind of fun. But our time's... Forget it. That actually sounds kind of fun. It'd be a nice change from the crook monsieur nonsense. Yes, give the details, doctor. There's a man I treated for a small injury a couple of years ago. He's been evading my attempts at collecting his bill ever since. I wouldn't normally pursue medical bills so aggressively, but I know the man's a successful inventor. He can easily afford to front the bill. I would greatly appreciate if you paid him a visit and strong-arm him into loosening his purse strings a bit. Well, I'm not making any promises, but maybe get swing by the investor's house in about 3 minutes. Thanks, Falcon. And thank you, Doctor. We'll make it every waking moment to collecting his debt. Wait, I didn't agree to that. Every waking moment. I assume we'll be getting the... what is this? We have to, there's too many places to go. This is ridiculous. I guess we'll stop by the atelier though. Just hurry up and get it over with. Come in. Are you Monsieur Gustave Truth? I am, and you are... Lawyers, let's talk. We're lawyers, sent on behalf of Dr. Volerti. We're here to collect the debt you owe. It's time to pay up, monsieur. Oh, mon dieu, I completely forgot about that. Listen, I'll be happy to pay, but we don't have quite enough money on hand. What to do? I know, I have a brand new invention that blow doctor's socks off. It's a device that completely revolutionized the surgical field. I may not look for hard cash or some gadgets. No, trust me. This bill will be easily worth 10,000. No, 100,000 francs. The doctor will love it. Alright then, hand it by someone, I'll pass along the Dr. Volerti straight away. Well, it's not that simple. The device isn't finished yet. It's not finished? I know exactly what needs to be done, but I'm missing some crucial parts. Perhaps you have some time to spare, you can help me out. Run out and collect what I need. He's gonna drag out all this. Our 3 weeks are gonna get siphoned away. No, monsieur, that's absurd. You have shown you duty, do it yourself. Falcon, please help the man. I can't spend the rest of my life in debt. Alright, now you got panicky. Well, hear the man out at least. Great, I'll take notes. What is it you need, monsieur? Let's see. I need a covered pot. A pot? It isn't like a saucepan. What's on it for? It's a necessary component of my invention. I can use to build a portable electric battery. You see, when zinc is suspended in sulfuric acid and accompanied by copper surface, a current is generated. Save me a scientific mumbo jumbo. One metal pot should be trivial to acquire. You know, Falcon, my opinion of you is somewhat diminished after, like, never mind. One copper pot. Oh, the copper pot's important? Okay, one copper pot. I wonder where you could find one of those. I see copper cans at like high market, although those things are too cheap. I can't wait till I find a copper pot somewhere else. What else? String! High-grade string, the bond composite of the device together. Simple enough. I imagine like high market would have that in abundance. Can you really afford to blow our whole budget at the market, Falcon? Surely there's a cheaper way to acquire some string. Look, I have a loose thread on my jacket. Take it. The string must be higher quality than that, monsieur. I need to leave us fishing line grade. Oh, I see. What is anything else that you want, monsieur? Some books, confectionaries, alcohol, groceries, perhaps? No, that's everything. Alright, I got it all written down. Shopping list, but not our evidence folder. I feel a little conned. We can't even collect my debt and also a shopping list. We're going to falter and get Monsieur True's items, right? We'll see. Well, I think why I know where we might be able to get some fishing line. There's a certain idiot who often does some fishing that we might be able to hit up. Well, if it isn't the rude lawyers. You know you owe me, big guy. I owe you? Yep, my fishing line snapped when I dragged you out of the water the other day. I had to buy a new reel. So the way I see it, you owe me 2 francs for the fishing line and 1,000,000 francs for saving your life. I don't have 1,000,002 francs. Really? But you look so bourgeois. Alright, I'll tell you what, 2 francs for the line and we'll call it even. Really? It was even when you saved my life after trying to get our client killed. And perjury. Fine, here's 2 francs. Consider it gives a gratitude for saving my life. Much thanks, monsieur. Now why are you here? Why are we here? Alright, we have some questions. So, caught anything good? Today? Not a kipper. This new fishing line's really good, but I ran out of good bait, so it's practically useless by itself. That's quite an issue. Hey Falcon, you think that fishing line will work on the high-grade string Monsieur True wanted? It just might. Say, Monsieur Kingsley, since you aren't catching anything, would it be possible for us to take a new fishing line off your hands? Sure, what's it worth? Didn't you want to go over this fishing line payment business? Yeah, that was conversation for the old fishing line. And you want to buy this new line, that's a whole separate matter. Also, I saved your life, remember? And I was planning not to rub that fact in your face much. Fine. How much did the new line cost? 10 francs. There's no way that line cost 10 francs. You're right, it cost 1, but I had a little bit of a markup. That's obscene! I guess it is a bit. I tell you what, if you can buy me some killer bait, I'll give you the line for free. Killer bait? Like worms. Sure, worms, sweets, whatever. So what'll it be? Do you have some bait or you just want to pay me the cash? You know what? Fine, I'll play your game. I'll cough up the money. Just saves time. I'm done playing this stupid run-around fetch quest nonsense. Here's the 10 francs. Excellent, and here's your line. Fishing line to add to our evidence folder. Wait, hold on. Now I have no fishing line or bait. I didn't think this deal through. And that's what you get. Oh well, can I help you with something else? Have you heard of the Crook Monsieur? Hey, here's a man called the Crook Monsieur. A man called the Crook Monsieur? Nope, doesn't ring any bells. That's a strange name though. Did the man name himself after the sandwich or the sandwich named after him? I have absolutely no idea. I can only aspire to have a sandwich named after me someday. The Sparrowson. Big slices of white bread, mayonnaise, cheese, chicken, bacon, slices of sausage, honey glazed ham. Now I want a sandwich. Stop. You'll give the heart attacks. That's all for now. I think we're done here. Happy fishing, monsieur. Bye, Monsieur Fisherman. Hey, you know I hate being called that. Fine, Monsieur Man Who Fishes. Can we move on? A new day. We're not going back to him until we have everything. I guess I'll hit up all the... That's not the Crook Monsieur. Say, what was it that Renard told us? He said the man looked around the Rue de Montmorency on Fridays. Falcon, today is not Friday. Oh, it isn't, is it? Well, he's useless now. Let's see, the hospital's useless. Hey, attorney. I went. I guess the main reason I went over there was to try and. Let's see. Oh, there's so many places we need to go today. Okay, so maybe we can hit up the market and just see if we can buy some. Let's see. Okay, so maybe the treasury won't have what we're looking for. It's a prison. A garden? Look, no. So we're gonna have to go there eventually. Look, Canadria, we already went there. Haggle Slack is gonna be beneficial eventually, obviously, or else they wouldn't have given us the option. So yeah, no, I think that the best place for us to go currently would probably be the high market. Which I know that they said that we could probably find some free stuff, and I just okay. So we need a coal pot and a piece of string. What options do we have? I say such a spider silverware store. Too pricey. Let's take it down a notch. Okay, how about a place over there? Harry Hippopotamus's Pottery and Haberdashery. That name just rolls off the tongue. Tongue twister. Still too pricey. We're buying from a mad scientist, not for the Queen of England. What about that little stand? Ruse odds and ends. It looks cheap, and I even see a copper kettle in the back. Now we're talking. Excuse me, madame. Wait. Those two look familiar. They're the kind lady and child we gave 10 francs all that time ago. I recognize you. Wasn't you begging us like Chateau Crinier a couple of weeks ago? Yeah, that was us. Thanks for your generosity, monsieur. We put your money to get used, see? We started a business. At Ruzos Nuns, we sell everything. I see. See? Decency pays forward. Had we not given them the money needed to survive, we probably wouldn't be able to get what we need right now. It would have all blown up in our face and we would have completely deserved it. So, yeah. I suppose the congratulations, Arnoda. It's now a false feat to pull yourself out of the streets in today's economy. So, do you get a discount? Sparrowson, bruh! Sparrowson! A discount? Well, we did help kickstart your little enterprise. I suppose we're investors of sorts. Sorry, messieurs, no discounts. You gave us a donation out of the generosity of your hearts. Fair enough. Worth a shot. I regret nothing. Good on you. But you know, I get a little sick and tired of people who we kind of helped save just not doing us a solid monetarily. Because you're such nice people. But maybe we can help you out. What is it that you need? That you wanted? You see a copper kettle on your stall. How much is it? 30 francs. Alright, we'll take it. Here's your money. I'm not gonna stiff like them for 30 francs. And here's your kettle. Pleasure doing business with you, mister. Copper kettle will be added to our evidence folder. Let's see, what's on the shopping list? Ah, fishing line. Yep, we have the fishing line, and we have the string. We have the copper kettle. Are you serious, Falcon? Alright, we have what we need. And this is a pleasant, interaction. Was there anything else? We got knee string. We are... I guess, for sake of completion, I'll ask. Do you have any string or fishing line? Here we go. A nice long real strong thread. Looks to be 10 meters or so. Would that work? I think so. How much? 15 francs. You know what? We most certainly don't need it. But I like you guys, so I'll buy anyway. It sounds good to me. Here's your money, madam. And here's your string. Pleasure doing business with you, mister.
String?
Yep.
15 franc string?
Yep.
Scam.
But the other guy would charge us 10 francs for a single piece of string.
Scam.
And we like this lady. She's nice. She'll give us all a ton of string.
Scam.
Was there anything else?
Scam.
We're done here. Come on, Tiana. She pulled us up by her bootstraps in, like, 1800s France, off 10 francs. That's all, madam. Thank you for your help. Thanks for your help. Be sure to come back if you forgot anything, monsieur. Come back soon. A new day. I see how we, like, I see how we not helped. We probably could have gotten it from one of those other places, but it would have been expensive as all get out. I guess we have what Gustav wants, so let's go hurry up and come in. Ah, it's you two. Have you managed to gather the materials I need? Yes, monsieur. The string and copper pot. Exactly described. Here you go. What? What is this? A fancy kettle? It's made of copper, I suppose, but what an odd choice. It was a little tricky to procure the necessary items, but a bit of asking around, we must find suitable substitutes. There's a general store down the street that sells string and discounted copper pots and the like. I assume you have gone shopping there. There was a general store that sold all this stuff on the cheap. Are you kidding me? You could have told us this. I'm tired of you. Well, no matter, no matter. Give me 1 minute, I'll finish assembling the device. Ooh. Violent thuds. Ta-da! May I proudly present to you Gustav Trouve's magnificent Explorer Extractor Surgical Device! Trademarked. Patent pending. It looks like a pair of kitchen tongs hooked up to a stewing pot. Agreed. I wasn't expecting something so low-tech and, well, bad. Falcon! How's the demonstrations in order? 1 moment, if you please. Falcon! That thing looks like junk! This old fresh class has been wasting my time! I suspected the man was delusional from the very start. It will explain why you're being treated by a mental health professional. There's nothing to be done though. Let's just humor Gustav until we get opportunity to leave. Cut our losses. What about my medical debt? Time for a demonstration. Get ready to have your stockings blown off, messieurs. Ahem. So here we have 1 regular piece of meat. Imagine, if you will, this is a soldier. Okay, that meat is a soldier. And always and potentially tasty soldier. And here we have a small piece of iron. Imagine, if you will, that this is a musket ball. So our soldiers wanted to the battlefield, not caring the world, when all of a sudden, BAM! The person's been shot! The musket ball is embedded in the man's flesh. I'm scared, Falcon. He slumped the metal into the meat like a madman. Quick, monsieur, you're a battlefield medic. The soldier's wounded and you have precious little time. What do we do? Well, I'm no surgeon, but I think most doctors would feel around for the muscle ball fragments and then carefully use a scalpel. How archaic! How slow! How imprecise! Now I hear you wondering, Monsieur Trove, surely there must be a better way. I wasn't! Well, wonder no more. Here is the salesman. Behold! The Explorer Extractor! Watch as I power up the device, and then I remove the detector component over the meat. Is that thing humming? It is, monsieur. When the electromagnet component of the Explorer Extractor detects a piece of iron, the device vibrates and emits a soft hum. I must say I'm actually impressed, monsieur. A device that can detect metal in the flesh? That's innovative. I've never heard of such a thing before. Yeah, but why limit it to battlefield surgery? Maybe our purpose that thing can become some sort of treasure hunting device. That'll make you really rich. Hold your horses, messieurs. Hold your horses. I'm not done yet. You have only seen half of the device's capabilities, the exploration part. Now you witness the second part. Extraction! Did that thing just... Yep, sucked up that bullet like a pip from a grapefruit. Behold! The original piece of iron, removed swiftly and precisely from the flesh. So what do you think? Pre-revolutionary, huh? Actually, yeah, that's actually really neat. I think that meat was less appetizing than before. It's practically exploded. Oh. I have no idea what to think. At least that's how your mind open to change, Falcon. Monsieur Trove, you are a strange and mildly terrifying individual, but I cannot fault the innovation of your device. We shall pass it along to Dr. Volerti, and let him decide its worth. Explore extracted but add to our evidence folder. Ah, thank you. I'm sure the good doctor will approve. Or destroy it. I'm hungry. Let's make some steaks on the way back to the office. Let's not. Falcon, you're being a cheapskate. A new day. Let's just hurry up and finish off this fetch quest. Ah, you returned. Were you successful? Well, Monsieur Trove didn't have any money, but he did give us something that he claimed to be extremely valuable. Go ahead, take it. He said you could keep it. What's this? Monsieur Trove called it an Explorer Extractor. He said it would revolutionize the medical field. I don't quite understand how it works, but maybe I can demonstrate if you have a piece of meat and a lump of metal handy. Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson, I said your tree owed money. Instead, you return several days late with this child's toy? Just forget it. Forget the whole task. It fools me to rely on private attorneys, and it fools me to assume a crazed inventor would produce money when asked. Keep your toy. Good day, messieurs. So do I get a discount on my bill? Dr. Volerti, about the discount! Oh, he's gone. Sorry, Sparrowson. It doesn't look like you'll be getting a discount. What? Seriously? Well, there goes my year's wages. So, what do you now? Get back to our investigation into the crook monsieur and rebels, I assume. We wasted precious time on this fool's errand. Oh, and it's neat. That didn't even cost us any daytime. So now we can just keep the device, and we can get some work done. It's Friday. It's time for us to go to Rue de Marmoset's. Is that him? Of course a crocodile would be the arms dealer. It must be! Excuse me, monsieur! I don't recognize you fellas. What's the password? The password? Etum! Oh, I took you fellas for bird-brain cops. We actually knew the secret password. So, what do you want? Well, let's start with introductions. You're the crook monsieur, are you not? That's the croc monsieur to you. Mon Dieu, people always get the pronunciation wrong. I'm not really hearing the difference. Oh, croc and croc. I see. And in any case, Mr. Croc Monsieur, my name is... Don't tell me, you idiot. Bringing up names can mess up an entire meeting. Why do you think I use an alias? Just tell me what you want. Drugs, guns, explosives, slaves. Come on, I'll have all that. Well, to be honest, what I really want is... Hmm. Let's see. Getting cheap guns would be something. Honestly, I assume we're only going to be able to get one shot at this, and we have a job. So I assume the smart thing to do in this situation would be to ask about our dear rebel friends. Surely you can provide us with that information. Am I right? Surely you can. Either that or you're a sham. Which is it going to be? Tell me about the rebels. I know you've been supplying weapons to a rebel group. I want to know everything. Who they are, where they're meeting, what they bought from you. Heh, if I sold out my customers, it wouldn't be good for my reputation, now would I? Now would it? I suppose that's true. Just kidding. Money beats integrity any day. Not if you want to stay in business for long. Money beats integrity short term for lunatics. But once people realize you have no integrity, they'll stop giving you their money. And once you no longer have money or integrity, where are you going to be? Pay me 500 francs and I'll give you the dirt. 500 francs for information? That seems a little steep. Steep? This information is probably worth 50,000 francs to the police and Parisian police. I'm giving you a bargain. Listen, you pay me the full 500 right now, and I'll tell you exactly when and where you can find the rebels. Let's see. I asked if he takes a check. Yeah, no, I'll make a check out. Do you take checks? Very funny. And no, I don't take pocket lint either. It's cold hard Napoleons only. Well, well, well. Santa Merd, it's a fuzz! Cheese it! Wait! Wait! Croque Monsieur, come back! Never fear, Falcon! I'll tell the dastardly fellow! Don't get too close, person! That crocodile's got a... Pardon? Don't get too close, person! That crocodile's got a gun! What's all this ruckus? Playing cops and robbers, are we, JJ? Are you blind, Saverine? That's the Croque Monsieur! We are on the Croque extracting some vital information about the rebels. We have smug interests just ruined everything. That was the Croque Monsieur? I never would have guessed. You don't sound very concerned. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm quite impressed you managed to track down such an elusive criminal. But I have something much more pressing I need to discuss with you. Bruh, we had him! We had the person to supply all the guns to the rebels, and you just failed us. More pressing than fighting the rebels? This is going to be juicy, like savory. Perhaps. JJ, I want you to answer this question sincerely and honestly. Did you go by a different name prior to enrolling at Paris Law School? What? What does that have to do with the rebel investigation? I'd do anything for that matter. I'd appreciate if you just answer the question, JJ. I need to hear it from your own beak. Have you ever gone by a different name? Honestly, Falcon's been pretty honest and straightforward. He also has a very little patience for Savarian's, tomfoolery. And, his family name seems to be a really sore spot for him. So, I'm not saying no. Lying is just, nah. But, it's between yes and none of your beeswax. It's purely a matter of, whether or not he wants to, Fine. Falcon tries to be truthful, and I said I wouldn't lie. I don't deny it. A man has a right to change his name. Indeed, a man does have that right. But why would a man do such a thing? I don't ever see your accusatory tone. You sound just like Inspector Volerti. Wait, that's it, isn't it? The inspector ordered you to go some dirt on me, didn't he? Answer me, Severine! What's going on? What did Inspector Volerti say? Man, that croc can run! It appears that you two are making solid progress in the investigation into the rebel group. I'll be sure to make the inspector know. Where are you going? We haven't finished our discussion, Saverine! We have! I've learned what I came here to find out! Good day, JJ. Good day, Sparrowson. Sparrowson, tackle him! What? What's that all about? It doesn't matter. Saverine's putting his beak where it doesn't belong. Heh. Nosy. Blighter. So tell me about your little adventure, Sparrowson. You lost the croque monsieur, I take it. Yeah. He looks like a stumpy reptile. But he ran like a gazelle. I lost him in no time at all. I see. Well, the croque monsieur's gone. Our investigation has reached a dead end. Not entirely. He dropped something during the chase. He dropped something? What exactly? I'll show you. Follow me. I think you need to do more exercise, Sparrowson. Don't judge me. Ow. 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 My dear, what is it now? Muscle cramps? No, my foot's hurting. I think I've got something in my shoe. Well, grit your beak and bear it. This is the wrong way to start a crocodile drop something, right? Yeah, somewhere around here. Another part of investigation hasn't find whatever it is. Noah's Bar. All animals are welcome. Except mosquitoes. You bloodsuckers can go get your fix someplace else. Noah feels pretty strong about mosquitoes, huh? Well, he has a point. I'm not saying all mosquitoes are bloodsuckers, but... Well, Falcon, keep it classy. I'm just stating facts. An empty cart. Someone scrawled the word Descartes on it. The owner's name, perhaps. Descartes. Sounds familiar. I don't think so, Falcon. See the graffiti on the wall behind you? That's wall. Someone thinks that's funny. Oh. Oh, a note! Yeah, this is the thing Croque Monsieur dropped. It's a list. 14 muskets, 20 pistols, gunpowder, 3,000 musket balls. Looks like someone's playing an armed revolution. I have no issues with armed revolutions. I have issues with people dying during armed revolutions.
I got him, everybody. He said it himself. He likes armed revolution.
I don't have an issue with the concept. My issue with armed revolutions is that someone always dies during armed revolutions. Is that unfair to say? Are you kidding me? To not like death is a weak stance, Pixis? To be delivered to the sleeping city. This is an invoice. I don't see any names on here, but given the contents and quantities, the goods are probably intended for the rebels. Excellent find, Sparrowson. It was nothing. But the sleeping city? Where could that be? Well, it's a city that sleeps a lot, so somewhere in Spain would be my guess. I'm pretty sure the location is not a literal city. For one thing, I know the city where the rebels are gathering is right here in Paris. The sleeping city is a code phrase, like a riddle. A riddle, huh? Well, I'm stumped, and hunting is getting us nowhere. We must find someone who can solve it. We know there's knowledge about all manners of riddles and puzzles. I know it all, huh? Precisely. In the meantime, I'll file this away for safekeeping. Croque Monsieur's invoice, but I don't have this folder. Do you think the crop dropped anything else? Do you think the crop dropped anything else? I see hanging bushels of onions. Bushels? That can't be right. It's sprigs. Sprigs of onions. How about bundles of onions? That's pretty neutral. Confederacies of onions. Okay, we're done. Flocks of onions. We're done. The sign is difficult to read. The paint's faded. Trodel Fruitier? Tickdale Fruitier. There's no way it says that. You didn't make those words up. Always a made-up falcon. I have no time for your person. Did that street lamp broke into you? Yep, I think all the lamps on the street have been vandalized. The ground's covered in glass from the broken panes. Oh, that's why my foot's hurting. Oh, you have glass in it? You might want to get that checked out. It does? There's glass in the sole of my shoe. I want to try on some shadow chasing the cracked monsieur. Oh no, my good shoes are ruined. Well, I wouldn't say good. You paid 20 cents for them. File this away in the evidence folder. You want me to file with a broken glass? Yep, I'm filing an official formal complaint to the government. Their faulty street lamp has ruined my shoes. I'm on compensation. I think government officials have better things to do than worry about your 20-cent shoes, person. We'll just see about that. Glass shards are in our evidence folder now. Are you satisfied? We have real evidence to find. I think we're out of real evidence to find. Is there anything else? Nope, we're good. I think we're done here. Okay, I guess we can come back if we think we've forgotten something. A new day. Oh! Cutscene! Is the room to your liking, mademoiselle? Don't call me that. Ah, my apologies, madam. What are your thoughts? Is the room suitable? It's dark, clamped, and more than a little macabre. But it will do. Excellent. I've hired private security to guard the entrance 24 hours a day.
Alright, get out the way.
Rest assured, your weapons are safe. So, Miss Beaumort is the leader of the rebels. Got it. Tell me, Friar, are we doing the right thing? Of course we are, madam. There cannot be change without bloodshed. No revolution without revolution. No revolution without revolution. Surely you're having second thoughts. That does not sound very thou shalt not kill. Of course not. I want nothing more than to serve justice to the corrupted rulers of this country. When the time comes, I'll be the one to pull the trigger. Someone's going to... They're plotting a murder? Well, that's not good. I don't like murder. Well, let's see. This, I guess we need to go to the irksome know-it-all, as was previously discussed. Let's go to the library. Do you think Nathan likes riddles? Of course! All librarians like riddles. Seems like a bit of a stereotype, that's all I'm saying. Stereotype or not, we have to hope it's true. Now put our polite faces on. He's near now. Alright. Back. Good day, Dromio and Dromio. Why, good day, monsieur. It's a pleasant day to see you again on this fine day. Tell me, kind monsieur, do you like riddles? Of course. Here's one for you, messieurs. Well, has 2 mouths and 4 ears. It talks twice as much as it listens. You. It's you, messieurs. You. You come in here yammering and yelling. Never stopping to close your beaks for 1 minute. Be annoying. Oh. Very good, monsieur. Laugh, Sparrowson. We need to get to his good books. Ha 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 ha. What was that? what was that? Sorry, I can't fake laugh. Oh, mon Dieu. Stop this farce. You, monsieur, always have some inane riddle that you want solving, so let's hear it. Go on, spit it out. Oh, right. Well, I realize that there's a place called the Sleeping City in Paris, What'd that be? That's a new one. The Sleeping City. Got it. Really? Of course. The riddle was trivially easy. There are plenty of locations that we call it a sleeping city, but only one place earns that title in Paris. Oh? Then where would that be? We know the answer, of course. Obviously. We just fact check and make sure you got it right. Think it through, messieurs. What kind of city is only inhabited by those who sleep all day and all night? A city of the dead. I got it! Spain! Don't be daft, Barrison. Spain isn't a city. But perhaps the monsieur is returning to the capital of Spain, Madrid. Nice sleepy place. Spain? Madrid? You two are remarkably dense, aren't you? Sleep is a metaphor. Actually, it's one of the oldest and most powerful metaphors in the history of literature. Called it. It symbolizes death itself. The sleeping city obviously refers to. Yep, called it. Somebody better pick up that phone. A city of the dead. A necropolis. Think, messieurs, think. Use your puny avian brains. We have any necropolises in Paris. I mean, the logical answer is just to say, of course! Of course! The catacomb! The warring tunnels of the dead that lie beneath our very feet! Very good, monsieur. That's the first semi-intelligent thing you've meant to say all day. You have more questions, don't you? Oh, yes. Can you give us a brief rundown of the history of the catacombs? The cemeteries of Paris were overflowing by the end of the last century. It was a mess from what I hear. The courageous beast, King Louis the 16th, ordered for old skeletons to be excavated and put under the unused mine tunnels that lined the city. So with a little renovation and many years of hard work, the mines were successfully turned to a subterranean mausoleum. So what? It's basically a grave for a few thousand skeletons? Millions, more like. Don't underestimate the size of the tunnels, messieurs. I know the bourgeois like to tour the catacombs, don't they? Correct. It was quite the bourgeois tour spot, some 20 years ago. But if you were hoping to pay a visit, you're too late. The church had all the entrances sealed shut fairly recently. Why would the church do that? Believe it or not, they consider turning a mausoleum into a tourist attraction to be in poor taste. You know what? I agree. I feel that. I completely feel like... I get that. But on the other hand, I feel like everyone should have the right to visit a graveyard if they feel they must. Cause like they might have relatives buried there. Oh, right. They shut down the entrances. Really? Surely there must be one or two left untouched. If there is such an entrance, it's not public knowledge. I see. I think we're done here for now. Thank you for your time, monsieur. Good day. If the sleeping city really is the Paris catacombs, then there must be some way to get in. An underground tunnel network will probably connect to the city sewers, right? So we just need to find the right manhole, and boom, we're in spooky, scary skeleton town. That's a good idea. Or maybe connect to the Seine. Perhaps some swimming's in order. You two dunces are going to get yourself killed. If you really wish to visit the catacombs, you'll be best off asking those responsible for the closures. The dead people? No, obviously not. The people who sealed it were the people who, want to respect dead people. The church, monsieur. The church would know any unsealed entrances still exist. Oh, right. A new day. Okay, so... it would be straightforward to just go directly to Notre Dame, especially now that it's sealed for a day, but maybe let's see. Yeah, no, I think I'll just hit Notre Dame. Time out. Okay, so let's think this through a little bit. Okay, so Notre Dame obviously is where we need to go to, get the room unlocked. But I want some chocolate, so maybe we should hit up Haggle Slack. I'm joking, of course, I'm joking. Okay, so... and no, we're not going back to Nagia. It's a scam. And we haven't even hit the conciergerie yet. Or Chateau Crinier. But all that's important. We should probably just go to Notre Dame and stop playing. Decisions. Let's see. How much time do we have until? Like, yes, fine. No, like, let me stop pretending to think. I'm just gonna let you down. I'm also tense about my decisions with this, cause like, last case almost got me. He was like, some of the way, like, you can miss, like, pieces of important information in this game if you're not paying full attention. Did you sneak out to the lure again? I can't keep telling you, my brother. I keep telling you, my brother. You can't risk being seen. There's too much at stake. But the good woman is spread, my brother. We need as many supporters as possible. Sylvius. No more sulking in the shadows. No more cowering in the dark. We must rise up against our oppressors. Well, but before I forget, here's your pen back. I borrowed it. Again? What happened to yours? I lost it. So careless. Don't sweat the petty things, brother. Let's focus on removing the obstacles that stand in the way of our father's dream. Right. Like a annoying little bird who's been poking his beak into our business. He's dangerously close to uncovering our just as evil as his brother. If this isn't... I mean, they wouldn't have given him a different name like that if he was the same guy. Well, I'm just saying, Judge Romulus looks like very much like Remus, so yeah. You want me to take care of him? It'll be in our interest. I have a trap in mind, but... Ah! Someone's coming! Go hide! Ah! My brothers have returned. What can I do for you today? A confession, perhaps? Actually, Friar, we're here for information. We want to learn about the catacombs that lie under Paris. The catacombs? You don't want to go there, my brother. It's a wretched and haunted place. I'm sure it is, but we know the church is responsible for having the entrances sealed shut. So you figure maybe there's a super secret fire or entrance that only you know about. A secret entrance? That's an interesting idea. You know, you're not the first birds to ask about that. We aren't? Yes. A cockerel paid a visit yesterday. Perfect posture and snooty are one-eyed and scowling. The first, a prosecutor I think he said he was. Anyway, I'll tell you the same thing I told him. If you venture into the catacombs, you will not return. Understood? That feels very much like a threat, and I do not like threats. But I do not wish to be stupid, because he might bump us off. Fine. We'll play your game for now. Loud and clear. We'll stay away from the catacombs. Good. Very good. Now, if you two will excuse me, I have a sermon to prepare. Be on your way. Darn. Another dead end. Maybe it's time to wrap this up. We can go tell the inspector what we found and call it a day. Don't quit just yet. I made a take something from Fry's pocket when he gave a little warning. Seriously, again, this is going to be a bit heavy for this person. He literally said he wanted to become a museum robber before. He repeatedly says that stealing would be a good job. The red flags have piled up a long time ago. Well, go on then, let's see you pilfered. This. You found this pen, and it's Fry's robes? Yep. Interesting. Actually, this is more than interesting. This is amazing. This is the exact same pen Judge Romulus uses. It even contains the same green ink. Huh. You think it's exactly the same pen? Or you think Remus and Remus should have a matching set? I honestly don't know. Ah, so Silver may just be that disguise. Well, I do know this may come in handy. I'm going to keep hold of it. Found pens as our evidence folder. What's that dead end now? My gut tells me as far as hiding something, but I can't get him to cough it up. It's not like we can beat the information out of him. Let's go do other stuff. Maybe we'll stumble across more clues. Maybe alright. Let's go. I don't like stumbling blindly. Yeah, I actually think that this will be a good stopping point. They actually still have a lot of ground to cover, and things are getting fairly interesting plot-wise. So I believe this is going to be at least a two-parter in terms of this investigation. These cases are getting longer and longer. So yeah, the rebels, I'm not quite down with like what they're putting like out there perspective-wise. To say the least, they do not seem like an ethical bunch of people. So yeah, that'll be dealt with. But that's for next time. Thank you for tuning into their Let's Play Aviary Attorney, and this is DJ Will signing off.